Trying to pick a microphone that's right for you is an absolute nightmare. There's so many choices out there for such a wide variety of people that it is a complete minefield trying to pick which one to get. Do you want to get a shotgun mic to put on top of your camera? Do you work in a studio all the time and do a lot of streaming? So maybe you want to get a condenser mic or a podcast mic? Or do you just use your phone a lot? And maybe you want to get a wireless lavalier mic to put on your phone, or even to put on your camera. But even if you get it down to the type of microphone you want, there's such a wide variety of choices out there for all different budgets that you just don't know which one to get. Well, in this video, I'm going to show you the 4 different types of microphones that you can consider so you can make an easy decision on which one is right for you. And then I'm going to give you some options on my personal picks on which are the best microphones for each category that cater for a wide variety of budgets. So the first type of microphone you've got is the internal microphone for whatever device you're recording on, whether that's a professional camera or your mobile phone. But just my opinion, and you might disagree with me here, but I think that the microphone on a mobile phone, especially the newer models, is better than that on a professional camera. Now that could be because you're recording further away, your camera's further away, and phones you generally hold closer when you're recording on them. But cameras generally don't have good microphones because you're supposed to have an external microphone with it. So, for example, I have a Sony A7 IV and I record the footage on that, and then the audio is coming out of my microphone here. And that's generally what you're supposed to do with cameras. But you can get some cameras that don't even have a microphone built in because they're not supposed to be good. They're supposed to work in conjunction with other hardware, other microphones and things like that. Now, a little hack you can use is if you do have a professional camera, then you can hit the record button on your phone and you can use your phone to record the audio. So the audio now is coming out of my iPhone 15 Pro and the footage is coming from my camera. And then you do see YouTubers do this. They all record their audio like this. And it's not bad, it's actually pretty good. Now the issue you've got here is this only really works if your camera is stationary, if it's fixed to something. Because if you're walking around with your camera and you're holding it like a vlogging style and you're also holding your phone, then it just complicates things a little bit. Whereas if you've got your camera set up on a tripod somewhere and you're using your audio from your phone, it's not bad. Now it's not the ideal situation, but if you don't want to shell out money for a microphone, then this is not a bad option. And all you then do is plug your phone into your computer, upload the audio file, and then sync up the video and the audio when you're editing. It's not a bad option and you can use it. But another option you can do is to hold out your phone and just record that and use the video and the audio coming straight from the phone. And then you've just used a device you've already got to make videos. Now the next option you've got is a lavalier mic. Now this is good if you're on the move and you need to have a good quality microphone with you when you're out doing vlogging or making videos on the move and you're not fixed to a certain place. Now I do a lot of my videos here in the studio so I can have a microphone that's fixed in place. But if you're on the move all the time and you're always going and you're out and about and you're doing shots and stuff on location, then you can start off with a lavalier mic. Now you've got 2 options for this. You can either have a wired one, which is completely external and has an SD card built into it, or you can have a wireless one. Now, there's different variations of this, and the budget here is between $40 and $300. So to start off with a $40 option, I've already made videos about this, but this is a $40 wireless lavalier mic, and it's great for mobile phones. So this one is it comes with a USB-C connector, but it does have options for lightning as well if you've got an older iPhone. And you essentially just plug the USB-C connector straight into the bottom of your phone like this, and it automatically connects to your phone. It works if you've got a case on it, and you can tell that it's working by the blue flashing light. That means that it's connected and it's good to go. And then all you do is you get the wireless lavalier mic and you just turn that on, and then that should flash blue, and now that's ready to go. And now if you record any video on your phone, then you just have the lavalier mic, you can plug it in here, and that's good to go. Now this one is a wired lavalier mic. Now this is a Tascam one. I'm not sure on the exact model number. I'll put that in the link in the description below. But this is a wired lavalier mic that comes with an SD card. It has a micro SD card and it runs off of a AAA battery. And you can see the battery there. And essentially what you do is you just turn it on, you put the microphone somewhere up here, and you can put it under your top, over your top, however you want to do it. And you clip this onto your belt as a little clip on the back. You clip it onto your belt and you record the audio. You can record the professional footage on your camera or on your phone, whatever device you're recording on. And then you just take the SD card out and you plug it into your computer, and then you sync up the audio and the video when you're editing. And it's quite a good way to go. I've made quite a few videos with this. It is a really good microphone. You'll see professional YouTubers like Ryan Trahan will just use something like this. They will walk around holding it. I'm not sure why, you could just clip it onto your clothing. Now, the best of the best wireless lavalier mic, in my opinion, is the DJI Mic 2, which has just been released. Now, you can get the DJI Mic 1 for about $50, $60 cheaper if you want to save the extra money. But the Mic 2 is really good. It comes with a USB-C connector and a lightning connector and a connector to plug into your camera. So whatever device you're using, you can use it for everything. You can use it to plug into your mobile phone if you're recording on your phone. You can use it on your camera, and it just produces incredible high quality, studio quality audio. It works quite a distance away. It records 32-bit internal float. So you can record it internally if you don't want to use it wirelessly. But the best part about this is if you do have a camera, you can clip the wireless receiver on top of your camera, plug it into the camera's audio input, turn on the wireless receiver, and now you've got professional video coming from your camera and high quality audio coming from the DJI wireless lavalier mic, and it's baked straight into the camera. So you haven't even got to worry about editing it and syncing it up in editing or anything like that. You haven't got to worry about that. It's already done and good to go. So that's the best wireless lavalier mic in my opinion. Another good option is the Rode option, and some people would say that's better. To be honest, they're both really good and they both have really good benefits. You can't go wrong with either of them. Some people will tell you they prefer one over the other, but they're both really good. You can't really go wrong with either. But for my choice, I would say the DJI Mic 2, which is about $320, I think it is. And that's the top end. If budget is not really an issue for you, that's what I would get. It's going to be a great investment. It's going to last you a long time. Just quickly, before we move on, don't forget to hit the subscribe button below if you're enjoying this video. And if you want to know how to make incredible videos in some simple, easy to follow steps, then hit the link in the description and you can download my completely free 10-step guide to making amazing quality videos. And this is a 10-step, easy to follow PDF document that walks you through all the elements you need to make incredible quality videos. And then once you do that, you can join my weekly newsletter where I'll release weekly tips and tricks so you can make the best content you can make. Now let's get back to the video. So now we're going to talk about condenser mics or podcast mics, which are more commonly known, or streamer mics, whatever you want to call it. It's basically a mic that is fixed to your desk that you use all the time in your studio. So as you can see, in most of my videos, I use this mic. This is the Deity VO7U podcast microphone. That's what it's advertised as. Now, the reason why I picked this one, there's so many good options out there, and you've basically got two options. You've either got a USB mic or you've got a XLR mic. Now, an XLR mic arguably will give you the best quality audio, but the issue with that is that you will probably need something extra to boost the audio signal. I'll touch on that again in a minute, but the USB mic essentially is plug and play. This one, the reason why I picked this is because for $200, you get the microphone, you get the boom arm that comes with it, and it doubles up as a headphone stand because it clips onto your desk and has a little thing that comes out of the bottom where you can hang your headphones on it. So you've got a microphone, a boom arm, and a headphone holder for your headphones. So, brilliant. Now, this also comes with a cable, as you can see, that plugs into the microphone and then into your computer. So you've got the audio straight away. Now, you need to do nothing else with this. You can audio treat it if you want and boost the signal, make it sound more sexy and awesome. But you don't really need to. You can just record it, put it into editing and boost the signal a little bit and tweak it a little bit just to make it sound amazing. But this, you've got the boom arm and everything, and you just record it and it sounds great. That's why I've selected this. And for $200, you can't really go wrong with the microphone, boom arm, and everything else. Now, this is a plug and play USB microphone. That's why I picked this. There's so many good options out there, and do your own research before you pick one. But if I had to pick one for you, I would say the Deity VO7U is a good way to go. And I've made a full review video on this, which I'll link at the end of this video for you to see. Now, if you want to get the best of the best of the best audio, then you will see a lot of people will use one of two microphones, essentially. You've either got the Electro Voice RE20, which is a studio broadcast quality microphone, which will set you back about $450, around that sort of bracket, depending on when you buy it, whether it's in sales or not, etc. And this microphone is about 30 or 40 years old, but it is still one of the best industry-leading microphones you can get. And it's used in radio stations, it's used in broadcast studios, it's used everywhere. And that is an XLR microphone. So what you'll need to do is plug an XLR 3-pin cable into the back of it. And then you either need to get an XLR top handle for your camera, which is going to set you back about another $300. And then you plug the cable into that, and then the audio is baked straight into your camera, or you get an audio interface like something like a Rodecaster Pro or Rodecaster Duo, and then you plug the XLR cable into that. Now, I know it's a lot to take in, but then you have the audio that can be treated in the audio mixer, and that then gets recorded straight onto your computer. And then you can sync it up in editing. That's the best way to do it. Another option is the Shure SM7B, which a lot of big YouTubers have in podcast studios. Again, that's one of the best microphones you can get, but that is an XLR mic as well. And you will need to plug a 3-pin XLR cable into that. And again, that either needs to go into an XLR top handle on the top of your camera or into an audio interface. Now, let's add this up. So if you're getting the Shure SM7B, that's about $350. If you're getting a Rodecaster Pro, that's about $300. Then you need an XLR cable, which is about $20, $30 for a decent one. So now you're talking about $600 plus for a microphone and to get good quality audio. Now, if you do that, you will have the best quality audio possible. But I've spent $200 on this, and it's amazing in my opinion. Now, could I have better audio? Could the Shure SM7B and the Electro Voice RE20 have given me better audio? Of course they could have done. But would it be $300-$400 better? Maybe not. Maybe. I don't know. I'll let you decide in the comments. But personally, I think you don't need to spend that much money to get amazing audio quality. Now, when I'm making hundreds of thousands of dollars, obviously I will upgrade all of my equipment so that it is the best that it can be. But when you're just starting out, you want to get equipment that works and does the job without breaking the bank. And that is why I wanted to give you all the options of either a USB condenser microphone or an XLR one. But I just wanted to put you in the know so you're aware that buying an XLR one is not just the microphone. You've got to get a boom arm. You've got to get the cable, the audio interface, or the top panel to go with it. So it's all going to start adding up. So that's why you're probably better off getting a USB one to begin with. Now, there's loads of good options out there. Deity VO7U is good. ROG have just released a really good one called the ROG Carnex. Look that up online, and there's some reviews and videos about that. But there's loads and loads of decent ones. I recommend following someone called Tom Buck, who will tell you all the best microphones, and he reviews all the best microphones. But just do your own research and pick one that's good for you. But now let's talk about shotgun mics. Now, finally, you've got a shotgun mic. Now, I don't have one here to test myself, but the basic principles of a shotgun mic is it's used in all big movies, big YouTube studios, all that sort of thing, because it is directional. So it's generally longer than this sort of microphone. A condenser microphone or podcast microphone, you need to have close to you in order to get the best signal. If I start moving this away, the audio quality starts to drop off and it gets less and less and less. So now that's at the frame, it's quite far away from me, you probably can't hear me as well. Or if it's close up, you can hear the audio a lot better. That's the whole point of a podcast microphone. A shotgun microphone can be out of range, and you will aim it generally at your chest from about sort of 5-ish meters away, something like that, and it will still produce the same high quality audio that this produces at close range. So good options for a shotgun mic is you can get something like a Sennheiser MKE 400. That will clip directly onto your camera and then plug into your camera, and then you've got great quality audio. Now, I would suggest this for vlogging cameras and stuff on the go. If you're out and about and you're moving on the go all the time, I would suggest getting a shotgun mic, because you can clip it on top of your camera, you can plug it in, and it just produces amazing quality audio. Now, if you want the best one you can get, I would say something like the Sennheiser MKE 600, or there's some other bigger and better options out there that are studio, movie, professional quality. But the MKE 400 will start at around $200, and then the 600 is around $300 to $400, I think. But it depends what type of device you're using. If you're using a professional camera, then you've either got a lav mic like this sort of thing, or you can use a shotgun mic to plug on it. If you're using your phone, then you can't really use a shotgun mic. You're going to have to use a lav mic in some capacity. So it depends what device you're using. So let's summarize quickly. So just to get started, if you've got nothing else and you just want to get started making videos, you can just start by vlogging on your phone and using the internal microphone that's on the phone. It's not going to be great, but it's going to be okay and usable for the half decent footage. And then if you want to upgrade that, you can get a wireless lavalier mic where you can get the receiver, plug it in, and then turn on the lavalier mic itself, and then that will upgrade your audio so it's pretty decent. Now if you want to get the best of the best, then get the DJI or something similar. That's about $300. If you want to get something on a budget, get something like this for $40, and that's how you can upgrade to get going. Or you can use a wired lavalier mic to get really good high quality audio, and you can just clip that on and then sync it up later when you're editing. Now bear in mind, those will also work, lavalier mics will also work with a professional camera. So that's what a lot of YouTubers are doing, and they can double up with either your phone or a camera. Now condenser mic, these are not made to work with mobile phones. This just is really good if you're in a studio, if you're streaming, if you're always recording videos like this in a studio, talking head type videos. These are really good for this sort of thing. Or if you are a gamer and you stream a lot, this is perfect for that. And it's good if you do a lot of podcasts and sort of conversational type videos. These are the best ones to go with. And then if you're on the move and you're out and about, you can use a shotgun mic. And a shotgun mic you can have just clipped on to your camera, and you can just vlog with it, and that will aim at you, and it will give you brilliant quality audio, as good if not better than this, depending on which microphone you go for. And there's a lot of options out there for all of these microphones. My picks are for lavalier mic, the DJI Mic 2. For a podcast mic, I would get the Deity VO7U, which comes with a microphone, the boom arm, it doubles up as a headphone stand, and all the cables you need for it. Nothing else you need. That's $200. It's really good. But if you want the best of the best, probably the Shure SM7B. But bear in mind, you're going to need an audio interface and things with that. And for a shotgun mic, I would recommend the Sennheiser MKE400. Woo! Lot to go over there. And if you want to see more on some of these products, then check out my videos up here. And as always, don't forget to subscribe, please. Thank you very much.